Super Bowl, Charles, in history, 13-3, and it took us 53 minutes to get our first touchdown of Super Bowl 53.
Can you believe they went into the half 3-0 New England? Stephen Gostkowski with the goal. Then they finally tied up with Greg Zuerlein in the 3 quarters of the Rams knocking one through the post. The Patriots, a third team to win.
Go Bronky. Stop, what?
The first since the Dolphins
Go Bronky.
And of course, the big number now for New England, 6 titles, and they are tied with the Steelers for the most ever. He's got his guys first and 10, and he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to on the ground, this is Michelle. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Get off the damn TV, boy. Stop, what? Come sit down. Come sit your goddamn down now.
With a first down. So they come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Come on. If I tell you again, is get your ass back here.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down.
Oh shit, oh my fault.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down. And Duke Riley will get credit for the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On the ground, Michelle. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up
it's on the, I think it's on the Bills Obama.
He doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react.
My ass whooping YR.
But on that
my title.
He looked like one of those guys.
20. They'll run it now out of the gun. Heck of a move, but only able to work his way down near the 23. Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz.
Stop
that one for a short game.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover.
What you want, man?
And not be deterred by anything else.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. That time of slant, Brady in general on those quick hitters, he just releases the ball so fast.
He does, and he's so accurate, but most of the time, he wins before the ball's even snapped by his pre-snap read. Finds out where the defense is and delivers it to the bumper place.
Now Michelle, and they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle.
Stop, what? Stop.
Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. For the Falcons, Charles, we talked all year about the injuries that they had in 2018, and you kind of touched on it earlier, too. It's hard to get around them, though, when you look back at this past year. So they go to 7-9, and I know that that's not what they wanted, but with all the injuries, is that okay?
It would be if you didn't think you were going to the Super Bowl. You know, if you didn't think you had a chance at that, and they did going into the season. But when you lose your starting safety, Ricardo Allen and Kevin O'Neal, your middle linebacker, Deion Jones, for a long stretch of time, you end up starting 1-4. Then in the second half of the season, you have a 5-game losing streak. 7 and 9 is actually better than I thought that they were finishing because of those 2 long losing streaks.
It's a 10-yard pickup and it moves the chains.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into the passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll toss it to Coleman, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stump that one for a loss.
Go play.
I think quarterbacks got to see
that.
Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
12 yards there as they move the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They send him back at the 36. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DM.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle. Maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. From the gun, it's Ryan.
Come on, baby. Stop.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a
minute
to play in half number 1.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed.
Whoa, man. Whoa. Whoa, man. Whoa.
And Bryant's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. And he almost flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out. And bring it out to the 25. And now out come the Patriots. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. Space to maneuver at the 40. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 75 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
So out come the Falcons now. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Nice way to start the drive. Yeah. 12 and a first down.
I'm on the game.
The offensive line, they didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to
Come on, man.
Freeman, they're not going to get him. And he'll take it into
I want to pull up the fucking heaven.
Devontae Freeman, as the first half is winding down, and the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability.
What you laughing at? Why?
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and it's now 21-17. Here's Bosher to kick it away. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Brady. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alabama. Hey, set, move 20. Go.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to let this one as down he goes. Brooks Reed in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little
get off that wall.
Probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit.
What?
It's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, He seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Coleman now. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
On 3rd down, it's Coleman. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Call it a gain of a couple there, as it'll leave them with a 2nd and just 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart, because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe you want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And it's Michel once again. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. Now Brady escaping the pressure right.
Oh, come on, man.
It's intercepted.
Kiss ass.
Jones, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Edelman, the intended receiver that time. Starts with a handoff to Coleman. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line.
Hey, bitches, make me throw a fucking pick.
On the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very
manageable second down.
A very solid gain on that play.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any day.
Get up, get your ass from in front of the TV. Stop.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
Back now in Foxborough. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th.
Stop.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan.
Get him!
One that's intercepted.
Get him!
Picked off by Deron Harmon. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll run with Michelle. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Wait 20! Wait 20!
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Throwing for his running back, he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. They'll run it. This is Michelle. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole guy.
He is a well over 300.
Yeah, mommy.
He's a big
Go see your mommy more.
Again, it's Michelle.
Come on, this bitch run out of fucking bounds, man.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. They won on 2 fronts there, so to speak, Charles. Not only they stop him short of the first, they get him out of bounds and stop the clock.
Yeah, they won. The offensive
fuck is you doing,
because
man?
they wanted to stay in bounds and have that clock run or force you to use timeouts. Instead, the defense won, as you mentioned, on both fronts.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Wait 20! Here we go. Sugar. Go!
They'll go for it. It's Brady. This is caught.
Yeah.
It's Julian Edelman. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
What?
So 1st and goal.
What?
6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
What, Bill?
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Michel on an island by himself in the backfield, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle.
That bitch is running too fucking.
Only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Running too
Brandon,
slow.
I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing a line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Gotta hold him to 3 to keep this a 1-score game.
This bitch.
On 3rd
Fuck,
down, they take a shot
motherfucker,
at
you
the
big,
end zone,
dumb
but it's
motherfucker.
incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back
Oh,
to it. Find
motherfucker.
him. Find him.
Stop.
Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
Stop.
They come out here in the eye. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Stop. Stop. What?
Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
Wait 20! Wait 20!
Shotgun now for Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Gordon, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, oh, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Ryan to the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Stop.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, man, that's
And
a
that's
damn,
free. The
that
collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Stop, what?
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Here's Colvin. And we'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in the running game.
I should have stayed on it. Get out of bounds, man.
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Ryan now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
They let that bitch come over and catch that bitch like that.
Down 9 yards on the dump off.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he'll take it into
They let this nigga catch that bullshit.
Julio Jones, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Ready. Back 25. 12.
Back to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Should have ran up to the shot.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the ground is Michel, and he stopped immediately there. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And the Falcons going to use another timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. New England on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
I know when I was a kid, I always got... I saw those lateral type runs, but the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that. but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They can't go back much further than this. They'll go from the 2 to the 1, half the distance. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.